I finally made it back to the boat again. I brought these templates that were cut out to fit the openings of the windows on the other side, and I'm basically just verifying that the windows on both sides are the same and that these can be used for templates for doing the windows on the other side as well. And they can. And I do quite a bit of cleaning up. I need the central area for cutting a big piece later on in the day. And I'm also clearing stuff out of that area up by the front, that raised floor area, because I have to take that apart in order to complete the bulkhead from the ceiling all the way down to the fiberglass at the bottom of the boat. And this is the piece that I needed that central area free in order to work with. It's a piece of honeycomb that I made to fit where the bunk is, and it sticks out just about an inch or so. As long as I've got it here, I'm just checking to see about what it would look like if the floor went all the way across to the edge of the boat. And I kind of like what I see. A removable floor there might be really nice sometime. And so after marking this, I've cut it down so that it should fit flush up against here. And I'm also cutting off some little nubs of the plywood that stick out that I wasn't able to get with the circular saw, so I'm just finishing up with the oscillating tool. And these are the mini bulkheads that I made. And the plan was for both of them to go up here against where that bad plywood was. But I kind of like to have one here as well. And I'd also like one kind of in the middle. And I've got this template that was for the very back when I made a piece of honeycomb to go there. And I was hoping that that or this mini bulkhead would be the right size to fit here where I want to put yet another mini bulkhead. And the mini bulkhead is too tall. So, and the cardboard template is too short. And so I'm going to do the lazy thing and see that the cardboard template kind of matches the curvature at the bottom. And the mini bulkhead matches the curvature like on the outer thirds. And I'm just making some notes about that. And I'll cut a piece of Nitacore at home and then come back. And this is a really nice tool. It's from Eastwood Tools, and it's for preparing metal for paint or whatever. It basically scrapes all the rust or paint or whatever off of the metal. And I found it works great for like peeling gel coat before you're going to tab something in. So I'm going to put the bulkhead here.
Oh yeah.
And I'm using this tool to peel the gel coat where the tabbing is going to go for the bulkhead when it finally goes in. I'm not in a real big hurry to close this area off, because there's other things I kind of like to do. One of which is having some storage compartments underneath the bed with sort of a hatch in that honeycomb piece that I just cut that's going to lay on top of there. And I could cut those holes just a little bit larger than the existing holes that are in the plywood. And that way the plywood can be a flange so that the piece I cut out can just lay in there. And this is what the peeled gel coat looks like. And this is peeled down to bare fiberglass enough to fiberglass the bulkhead in pretty sturdy. And I picked up some things at the house that will be useful, and I also stopped at Fiberglass Florida and got a few things. I needed more chopped strand mat, and while I was there, I got this 5-gallon bucket of resin. For the same price, you could either buy 4 1-gallon jugs of resin or a 5-gallon pail. So I saved food containers and then buy a 5-gallon pail. Oh, and this gel coat, unfortunately, had been left on the sailboat, on the catamaran, since a little before I broke my leg. And I had to shake it up really good and pour in some styrene to thin it out, and shook it up really good before I could really pour it out. But I'll use it on something non-critical and see how it goes. And if that works out okay, then I'll use the rest of it. And so you may have guessed I didn't get much done on the window this week.